When we had Victoria, a lot of things happened, a lot of complications during her birth. So then when we realized that something, Victoria wasn't going to be maybe typical or like your typical child, you have your baby and you leave the hospital. Victoria had problems and she was resuscitated at birth. So we were looking at possibly cerebral palsy right from the beginning. And we learned right away to become special parents, special needs parents. The first time I held her, she was 3 days old. And it was a really big moment, and it was the first time she opened her eyes, is when I held her.
There were hectic days, but most of the time it came part of our routine. It was part of our lives from day one. It took a little bit of getting used to, but actually looking back, it was more of a transition for us after Victoria passed, not being that family and transitioning to the family that we were before Victoria was born. Having Mr. Gordon, Dr. Robin, and Mr. Hun know that we were right and proving the same thing. It's a hard pill to swallow, but at least we know that what we knew were right, they were able to prove.
Kolsby Gordon treated us right from the beginning with respect. They cared about Victoria. They cared about us as a family. I just can't say enough as to how comfortable we felt going to Kolsby Gordon. Robert Hun, Dr. Robin, Mr. Gordon, all of them were just so accommodating to us and our schedule, and to make sure that if there was negligence, that they would definitely take care of it and make sure that Victoria had what she needs for the rest of her life. They treated us like family. They did. We still contact them every now and then. You know, Kolsby Gordon, Robert Hun, there's a couple times a year we'll touch base. You know, how are you? How are things doing? How's the family? It's just, I think they'll always be a part of our lives. They've really brought us through some hard times and made it so much better than it would have been.